Yes, finally. Sith, Imperials, the Challenger has arrived. The Kagath ends here. I've gathered you here to watch me wipe this degenerate from the face of the Empire.
But now...
You've done...
Jedi doesn't fear death.
Impressed.
It looked... It...
As... Enough of this. You do not... He's become... Good luck.
Hmm. Hey, Apex. Two more days until that thing takes on a different meaning. I missed yesterday, and honestly, I don't feel like doing it today either, but I feel that that's wrong, and that I owe it to everyone to get on and play some stuff. Things died down. Yes, less than 2 days. I'm actually trying to look up what I should do for the breakfast, because I still don't know. Honestly, if I had the money, I would just say, fuck it, I'm gonna leave and go to IHOP and have them make one of their huge meat liver omelet type things that they do. But just to start off the day a bit more right than normal, and make sure I still get a good amount of protein, good base, but I'm pretty sure that would be like 20 bucks just to drive over there and pick it up, and I don't want to. That's just a waste. I want to argue that point, but not here. But I do appreciate the thought.
Got this.
But I'm getting on. I hope to be on again tomorrow, and then Saturday's gonna be a hell of a day. A bunch of it's gonna be Star Wars and non-Star Wars. So like, and basically, I'm gonna be watching Discord to see when bots form, and I'll jump into those. But outside of that, it's probably gonna be having fun doing other games. I actually did check the Steam sale. I bought a couple of games that were really cheap, and that I think will be a good fit.
Force, I can do anything.
So those will be fun. Why did I come up here? The big ass thing is down there. It is delicious, but it's like just having someone else make an omelet. So I'm thinking I have some eggs in the fridge. I haven't used them in a while, but I mean they're still good. So now I think what I should do is maybe just go and buy a few different kinds of just easy prepared meats. Throw them into a gigantic 8-egg omelet and start off the day that way. And no, 8 eggs is not too much for me. I ate more than that every day in Taiwan in one meal.
Just be with us.
I mean, that does sound like certain kind of awesome.
Challenge.
Yeah, in Taiwan, I got to a point where I was working the night shift, so the breakfast, the free breakfast, which was the most amazing free breakfast anywhere, by the way. I had so many options, and sometimes I did take advantage of it, and I'll share a little bit more about that, but like, think of the biggest buffet you've been to. It was like that every morning. And they would do these things where they would bring out these huge pots of just, stirred eggs that they were already prepared, and then they would scoop them out, put ham into them, and some cheese, and then they would fold them up. And the scoops were more than an egg each, and I would eat 8 of those every morning. And there were some mornings where it's like, oh, I want more, so I would go and load up with, I get like 2 or 3 bowls of cereal, and they were not huge bowls, and there was oatmeal there, and I would get some toast with jelly. Like, all of that. So I can eat when I want to eat. Destroy field communication units. I'm fine. I don't remember how I go over there. Always. That's why I'm here. Please do. I am 77. These are not heroics. These are actually just the class and various missions that are available to Imperials on Corellia. But I enjoy leveling. In fact, I avoid the heroics so that I don't get there too fast. It's not about... I don't want to get there quicker. No, it's not Black Hole. I'm in the government district presently.
I will.
That
You cut.
I should keep an eye on Tatooine because
I
of some of
have
those, and Hoth actually, because of those new dynamic encounter achievements I was looking at.
Please stand.
I'm
Nope. He's a heroic. Pretty sure speed leveling with 3 friends in flashpoints is still the quickest way to level, but that's not
You think?
how I want to do it. I like doing it this way. I like seeing more of the game, and I like... this is also a good way to get Conquest every week. It's just log into different characters, play them, and level them until I hit Conquest, and then bam, back out. Log out, go play someone else. I'm never at a point where I'm really needing to speed anyone through. I have enough to where I kind of have redundancies. And I'm even to the point where, like, I'm leveling an assassin right now. I actually am just now barely learning how to play one of the assassin specs. I just want to make sure that I have backups. Was there another exit through here? No. Nope. Insidious, welcome back. I got more prep to do tomorrow. I gotta go. They even went. Look at these environmental artists, man. They went through the work. Let me pick this up. Like, this place is under attack. They're making a mess and stuff. I gotta say, I can't explain why that portrait is in the ceiling and lights. But this one over here, I mean, they're showing a place that's under attack, and they went through the effort of actually having this like tilted for some reason, like it got hit. That is an awesome shot of Tython, by the way. These monitors out of place too. I think these monitors are out of place. The bottom of them are clipping. Unsure. But yeah, I've got a little bit more tomorrow. So tonight I'm plugging in the little portable fridge over here, so I can have everything closer within reach. And then tomorrow I've got to go and pick up the perishable stuff that I'm actually going to eat tomorrow or on Saturday. Actually going to screenshot this and send in a bug report with a link to the image. I don't know what that is, but it sounds gross. Destroy Republic artifacts. That's so mean. Why are you Imperials so mean? If I want my bonus experience, I have to be mean. Eat and record myself eating? No. I will be eating on stream, but it's going to be little finger food things and like I'm doing right now. The focus will absolutely not be eating. In fact, it's not even allowed on Twitch. Technically, eating on stream is not allowed. But the reason why they have that in place is just so... like, the chicks who would dip strawberries and then lick the chocolate off and all that sort of crap, like that sort of stuff, that's just so... they have that rule in place just for stuff like that. But if someone's just trying to eat a meal or something like that, they don't care. So... do I think all of their choices for selective enforcement are good? No. But this is one of the cases where I accept it. They're tree hugger items? What are you talking about? Does that look like a tree hugger item? How much pre-burning fire went into the tools used to construct this item? Also, I think that it was probably that they made this thing here, which I don't have in my stronghold. BioWare, broadsword, get on that. They probably made it symmetrical. I don't think that they intended for a little light thing. I don't think anyone actually went through the effort of putting a light thing back there, but the things you notice. How is this computer an artifact? Getting attacked? No. I don't pay attention to any sort of news, so I don't hear things. Welcome in, Myrons. No, honestly, just because of all the operations and stuff, I gotta go where they go, and they go Imperial side most of the time. I started my play on the Imperial side, or on the Republic side, though. I thought stepping up on that little ledge right there was going to be a bit much. Daz, what's up? What's on Saturday? Saturday's cheat day. I'm in the middle of a 3-month cut, and I have allowed myself 2 cheat days. Oops. And 1 month apart for each. And so I'm going to be having fun. Just sitting here, playing games, Star Wars included, and having a lot of sugar and drinks. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I got a lot of setting up to do over the next day and a half, because each of those other games I want to stream, I need to make sure work correctly with OBS, so I have to set each of them up. So, Sunday goal is 100,000 calories. No. No. I don't even know if I want to bother trying to count everything, honestly, because I don't know, because it'd be kind of hard what to do. Kinda. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how many of those cookies I still have left. Although there is another box, so I can probably get off of that. I don't know how many of those caramels I have left. That bag's gone. So, what am I cutting for? Just a personal goal. I had been lifting since pretty heavily since March last year, and I thought, you know, I don't do shows or anything like that, but I haven't. Because of that, I kind of wasn't doing cuts very often, and so I decided, you know what? I don't do these. I want to do this, and I want to knock it out of the park, and I want to really see what the progress looks like. So I set a goal for myself. So the pull-up camp? No. I will remember. I will remember. But I will get that ready. That's going to be fun.
I knew ever correct.
Pretty sure that if as long as I put enough of I'm not sure. Like, I think 15 minutes is too safe, but I don't know if 10 minutes might get me to a point where I start to fail a little bit. If it's done, like, every 10 minutes, I think it might be too much. But I don't want to restrict people too much either. So, because every 15 minutes is just too easy. Because I'm thinking every 10 minutes. You guys are thinking 10 minutes is easy. I'm thinking 12-hour stream, though. So, with an increasing amount of inebriation. $10 a pull-up? No. No. Just like 10 pull-ups is if I get up to do something. If something causes me to get up and do them, I will do 10 at a time. Because I think that's a good amount. No. Fuck no. They don't have pull-ups, and the push-ups, I don't feel like putting that on whatever character I'm on. You'll pay $10 a pull-up. I will go over there. Let's strike a deal. I'll meet you halfway, because that sounds like a lot. We'll go over, like, the first time we do it, I'll just do as many as I can, and then that'll be it. That'll be it. Because if it's like all throughout the day, no. That would make me feel way bad. So I can do pull-ups. But welcome in, Sniper. I gotta go all the way around for this. No, I don't. Can I get to the top orange hat without getting up? Nope. You want the top orange hat? I will get up. I don't mind getting up, but with the buds, it's just one more step. So, yeah, I guess there are sort of things like... Because I want to do a channel point redeem, because I want everybody to be able to participate. But, like, if there's something on the side, like a second thing that will cause me to get up and do pull-ups, even off cooldown,
Bedix dead.
then yeah, I'm up for it.
The more
You guys got some ideas. And Solly wants the orange lights. Actually, this app was kind of working a little weird. App's been a little weird today. I'll try to get it to work. Alright, if that thing only wants to behave and connect when it's plugged in, that's kind of going to be a problem in real life, isn't it? Again, it shows up weird on camera. That is just straight yellow to me. But for some reason it looks orange. So hopefully no one asks for yellow, because that's yellow. Okay, what do you mean by 5 pull-ups at fail level? I'm not sure I follow that one. Might be the last mission here on Corellia. Gonna be able to get there. No, I gotta cross through. Do you like it? Until I get to max, and then 5 more? Like, take a short rest and then do 5 more? I actually don't know what they are. I actually haven't been doing pull-ups in quite a while. I've been doing a lot of lat pull-downs with various grips. Power through? I mean, just hang there on the bar, flailing. I don't know that I'll actually be able to squeeze out 5 more if I already got the max. Back when I was practicing pull-ups, that was fun because I was also... That was at a time where I was losing weight too. I don't... Okay. Corellia is just really fucking roundabout. Doing a superset. I thought about doing some, trying to orchestrate, or trying to figure out how to get some push-ups in there. The issue, though, is push-ups are a complete non-issue. And so, like, something that I've been setting up at the gym, and I did shoot the video, and I talked about this last time, but the angle that the gym person shot it from was from behind, so I was like, my ass is just right in the middle of the fucking thing. That's what people are looking at, or what I think people are looking. So I'll have to shoot it again. But we'll get to use... So she put 245s on my back. And I thought, this is fine. I can do this. But these things are going to fall off. Why am I rubber band? So... But when she took it back off, she handed me the phone. She pointed over and said, oh, look at the leg press machine. That thing has 100-pound weights. We can maybe work up to that. So I only did a few of the push-ups because I didn't want the stuff to fall off. If I move up to that 100-pound, it's not going to fall off. It's not going to slide off because it's just one weight. I'm not trying to stack them. So, and it's a thing where I'm not just doing regular push-ups. I have a couple barbells that have 45s on one side. So I'm able to kind of, the wheels roll out as I go down, and I go way down, like head touching the floor type down. So that does make more sense, like having weights on my back, but I don't have a way to get weights on my back here, so I don't think I'm gonna do push-ups too. Don't get sick, Sully. See my... Well, so that's the thing. When I reshoot, it's going to be like sideways across my upper back. So you'll see maybe my lower back on one side and my head on the other. I don't want my ass on cam.
I've been you've agreed.
You
must there's Jack one.
Best duelist in my class.
Running over there for?
I'm here. We go back to...
I knew you'd make it. You should have seen Master.
No.
Well, he's got a...
Yep.
I'll wait for that.
Master... Oh, that's right.
You look
Enough.
there.
Oh, sorry. You guys are on the mission list. Apex, you know, gotta talk about all that. It's a bit personal.
Strong, but not strong enough. There's no death, only the Force.
Let people handle their personal business. What did you do fucking sitting back here the whole time?
It's
Do I kill you too?
clear. Don't forget about
And
it.
Okay. I didn't say you were doing anything wrong.
People out, no. As though comes as. Count no one left. I saw count sift dead.
Where's the conversation choice where I just... There we go. I don't do speeches. Or just end this. Alright. Travel to Korriban. Whispering isn't automatically ASMR, by the way. What's up, Gig? Why didn't I just do the heroic travel? Whatever. Get to enjoy a little bit of this new Korriban. Yeah, they did. Put up some videos about it. This one was one of the more striking ones, I think.
Stop right there. Surrender your weapons.
The endlessly red and Sithy place is your favorite Apex? I would not have guessed.
Just
Can I done it to your death?
My lords, her master was corrupt. She and you know
We people.
if you
the question.
It's
Don't. I will.
And judge.
I'm so good. You let us, my lord.
My
You just what? You with I
We
Ship. Why won't they open that damn door? Are even these open? What are those for? Is this a middle schooler? Arthos Blackstar Darkstalker. That's where we want to go. Your Star Wars open. Try to click something on your second monitor. It minimizes your game on the main screen. Ha! Main. Are you sure it's a borderless window to not... Full screen windowed, I mean. Borderless might still minimize. So, I have it at full screen windowed, and it does not do that. So that's what I think it should be. if it's not that, it might have something to do with Windows itself. Though I don't know what that would be either.
We'll
I will. You've done. But
Who are all of you?
good.
I'm go-
Well, we're done now. Conquest, though. Still got a ways to go for that. Travel to the Imperial Fleet. It probably wants me to do it through my ship. Is everyone I killed? Ah. That's everyone I spacebarred. And that can't be everyone. I just killed a guy in Corellia. I killed a few guys on Corellia. So this character's still 77.7. So I guess skip Ilum and go to McKeb. I think the breadcrumb mission for McKeb is right up here. Okay, so this guy's Ilum. Blah, 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 story, blah, blah, blah. Travel to Ilum. What are you?
Anyone seen the commander?
3 more stretches to the...
What's going on?
The war in the core worlds is over.
What do you mean we're pulling?
General Konya's decision. Darth Maul...
That's enough. Battalion Commander Marici. With the problems in Hut Space and Denova, supply lines are stretched.
What does the general have?
We're not abandoning Corellia without one last victory. General Con, if you or your forces can lend assistance...
Okay, no, that's not McKeb. I thought it was on this inner ring. Pretty sure it's a big guy on the Republic fleet. It's on the inner ring. Did they push it out? That's just for the event. Seeker droid, macro binocular. You know.
Does the
I haven't done these since 2013. Wait, what are you? No, come back. The Masters revealed. I don't think that's Oricon. It didn't sound like the Keb. Prelude, Shuttle of Revan, and Boarding Party. I don't want.
You released the Dreadmasters! It's all your fault!
I did. But we all did.
your
No. Sorry, it's...
Belsavis?
I freed the Dreadmasters from Belsavis.
First good news I've heard. Commander Knowles, the Imperial Guardsman in charge.
Oh, Section X? Oh. Oh, is that other guy just for the black hole?
Any what's
Blah, 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 blah. If this is just go do the black hole stuff, then... Yeah, okay. So that's what those are. Untracking. I'm going to just keep going with the macro binocular. I wanted to do McKeb. Let's go do this. Let's go do Shroud of Ruin. Let's go to Dromund Kaas. It has been 12 years, and I don't even know if I did it properly, fully, with a character on the Imperial side. I may have never done this.
I see you finally...
I can speak for myself, okay? I'm top lieutenant to the galaxy's most brilliant freelance super spy, the Shroud. I was.
Hi, Evie.
If the Shroud...
Tell me everything
You know what? Fuck it. Let's actually listen. We're starting this from the
I see you
beginning.
finally arrived.
Let's go ahead and listen.
Let me introduce you. This is Evie Bogue.
I can speak for myself, okay? I'm top lieutenant to the galaxy's most brilliant freelance super spy, the Shroud. I was.
I doubt this brilliant character is a match for me. I'd have heard of him otherwise.
What do you gotta
If
be a
you say
jerk?
so, my lord. But there's a reason you haven't heard of him before now. He's that good. The Shroud's been semi-retired a while, but he got fidgety. Took a gig from the Hutt cartel to spy on you guys. Republic, too. Seems in all his spying, the Shroud's found something. A challenge. He's planning some kind of rogue attack on Droman Kaas.
You say the Hutt cartel's been spying. What are they after?
Some business on McKeb. The Hutts wanted to make sure they had all their angles covered first. Didn't care, didn't ask.
Repeat what you told me, Bo. Explain why you've turned traitor.
The Shroud, he always consults with me. This time, though, nothing. So, I pried. Learned about Kaas. An attack on the Empire? That's suicide. Told him as much. As thanks for speaking my mind, he tried to have me killed. So here I am.
Your employer clearly doesn't know what an asset he has.
Lady, I'm flattered. But it ain't me you should be thinking about
There's
right
always
now.
the same responses that they
Yes,
do in these
please.
games.
Let us continue with the matter at hand.
Like I said, he told me nothing. But I got a line on where another lieutenant's holed up. And I got special macro binoculars to help you find him. They're the Shroud's design. Beyond top of the line. Contracted the parts from all over. Assembled them himself.
These macro binoculars are no mere magnifiers. They're fitted with a wide range of analytical and communications applications, even a Meraluka interface. They will be utterly indispensable in your search.
Even a Miraluka interface. That sounds like cheating. That sounds like just hand waving.
Bo, you said I'm looking for a lieutenant. What information will he have?
The Shroud keeps his data fragmented across his entire surveillance network. That lieutenant will have a piece of the Shroud's plan. The lieutenant's basic coordinates are already plugged into the binocs. You'll use them to find key relay points that will help us triangulate an exact position. While you're out there, I'll be scrounging together more intel. I'll keep up on your progress through the binocs, and keep you informed of whatever I find, too.
May your actions be swift and your results beyond reproach. The fate of the Empire requires it. Morse out.
Yep, that's it. That's exactly what you're looking for. Keep at it.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Who goes there?
No stream. How rude.
I'm on Twitch, but I could if I. my
I know
computer
that
wasn't
guy.
bad.
No. Don't do that.
Don't we have a...
Oh!
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Where are we
Kimmy,
going
what
to
was
stay?
that? What was that sound of you not panicking?
I know, funny. What do you mean? I would
That one
never.
bit.
Hey, That's one of the Shroud's spy droids. Won't help us
wait.
triangulate anything, but keep an eye out for more of them
I hope
suckers.
nobody got. I clicked it first.
Or it, like opens up again, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
It's fixed, by the way.
Yes, Solly.
Nothing to worry.
I don't trust
you
these
don't.
devs.
Come.
4 hours after the patch. Yeah, the picture was just for...
Entrance.
That started when they did the developer stream about the patch, and then the mount was going to start now with the patch.
You completed this timer, Celine, or no?
The timer? No. This is like my first day of actually attempting it.
East. I'm going. Entrance. Can I get a pull after I mad dash this?
Sure.
Actually, no, I'm good now.
Am I doing story? Kinda. I'm doing... Oh, god damn it. Doing, macro
Ready for
binocular
colors.
quest
Blue.
line.
Green. Blue again. Green. Purple. Red and clear, come and kill.
And I'm keeping an eye out. We'll see. Uprising? Sure. Oh, I could do that on this character too.
There. We got enough to pin down the lieutenant's location. Now go do your worst.
All the way back down here. Yeah, I did it on... Mila came with me halfway through. I did it on Veteran earlier in the week. But if you want me to join, easy enough. If you invite me and share, that should be the quickest way of doing it. No, not quite yet. I'm already all the way down here. Let me finish this. You fuck. Well, this was neat to find. Was this always here? Before the Shroud missions?
When you have time, I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to talk to this guy's injured back.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
I didn't actually read the message. Energy flow pattern traced to nearby laser dim. Yes, I know. So, can we do something about that? Ah. Hmm. No, not anymore. They changed that with this update. Ashara, why would you do that?
I'm ready.
I think it's level 10. Can you tell it's been a while? I don't remember this.
Challenge.
Ashara. Something like that. I haven't attempted one under level yet. Yeah, I thought so. Companion, come back and don't die to lasers now.
Don't make me go against my teachings.
Annihilation mode active.
Come on.
Too soon.
You're not in my employ. How very curious. I did anticipate outside interference, but nothing quite so meager. It would appear I've concerned myself over nothing. Well, I won't keep you from whatever it is you believe you're accomplishing. Carry on.
That was him on Hollow. The Shroud. Don't expect him to be onto us so soon. Don't matter. Just gotta work faster. Let's see what you scored us. Old dossiers, old invoices, and an Imperial report.
I want this monitor set up in my stronghold.
Structural integrity assessment. Gotta be the inspiration for his attack on Kos.
Look at all that.
Got relay specs connecting it to the other files. That's it. We're on
It's
the
really
set.
good and double wide, by the way.
Got the new coordinates plugged in. Good hunting.
Okay. I'm headed in, Sully.
You sure you'll be all right?
We've got a problem. The Dust Viper gang ambushed one of our Alliance patrols and made off with Odessan security data. Now they're selling it to the highest bidder. We can shut down those vicious scumbags, but you'll need to hit them hard and fast. Stop into the Dust Viper's den and take down their leader, Belnerodia. Then recover our data. Can't forget that.
Double wide. I have it here in the lobby. So that's... It's not quite there. That monitor overlay is actually a monitor from in the game, so it's not necessarily designed to be, you know, like a 32 by 9 or anything like that. But it was the closest thing I found in the game. So it's pretty wide. Still gotta work on that lobby. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time before Saturday to do it, but...
Take Take it easy.
Did I get that mount? Oh well.
Take it easy.
Camera swizzle. You know, that thing that they just can't duplicate it. It never happens to them. Never. Yay.
Well. The Beastmaster Jai Qualo finally bites the dust. If I were you, I'd use his transponder to get the local wildlife on your side. And that's just me.
This character hasn't picked up the mail yet. Hang on, Sol, I'm gonna get that mount. I forgot I kind of do that. AC-10. There we go. I should wear this during drops campaign. Wear this. Use this. And then the game takes me out of it. I have that. Why can I not have this? I don't have this yet. Whatever.
That's far enough, scum. Time to die.
I don't think it was. Shara, why would you not get out of the way? She was not terminating. How did that happen? Going again.
That's far enough, scum. Time to die.
Oh, fuck. The timing on the crow bomb is ass. So when she targets you with Terminate and has the beam, you get a line of sight her. You ran straight back into the open. You're not going to line of sight her over here. Where? Line of sight. Something that breaks her beam on you. So, actually get another monster for that. So behind a box, or stairs, or ramp, or pillar, or whatever. It does suck on melee, but we will make it work.
That's far enough, scum. Time to die.
Best duelist in my class.
No, I just noticed it was on me. I don't have too many beasts. I have 2. I'm supposed to have 3.
That's far enough, scum. Time to die.
Take it easy.
Fucking cheeks. I don't want to do this anymore. Sure. Or whatever gets this over with. Okay, just did. Sorry, I wasn't looking. What do you mean can't go in? Can't we go in? Oh, did you right-click your portrait? There might be an option for resetting the phase. Promote me to leader, see if that changes anything. Wonder if there's an actual entrance point for these things.
Got a problem. The Dust Viper gang ambushed one of our Alliance patrols and made off with Odessan security data. Now they're selling it to the highest bidder. We can shut down those vicious scumbags, but you'll need to hit them hard and fast. Stomp into the Dust Viper's den and take down their leader, Belnerodia. Then recover our data. Can't forget that.
It's feed time!
How many do I need to hit Deathfield for Deathfield to go out?
Near death. There is no death. Only the force. I need healing.
I gave you heroic moment. That's all the healing we're getting. I'll do this though. 2.8-second cast. Fuck. Probably. I don't know.
Well, the Beastmaster Jai Qualo finally bites the dust. If I were you, I'd use his transponder to get the local wildlife on your side.
Public side,
But
maybe.
That's just me.
A temporary ability bar is going to run out of spaces. It's at 12 at the moment? Yeah, it doesn't even show. It doesn't go further. And it doesn't actually give it to you either. That's interesting.
That's far enough, scum! Time to die! Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
That crowd grenade circles. Bullshit. You really like getting hit by the Terminate.
That's duelist in my class.
My number's up!
There's a nasty character near your location. Goes by the name Rakesh the Foul. He's a dangerous criminal, wanted in every sector. The Dust Vipers locked him up after he tried to chew off their leader's hand. Take down Rakesh and you'll be doing the galaxy a favor.
this.
Soon destroyer of the Alliance.
Rhodia can't run far. Secure that Alliance data, then you can cut off the Viper's head.
I'm not finished with you yet. Crush him to dust, G9. I'm not finished with you yet. Crush him
What are we in
to
combat
dust,
already
G9.
Why was I just endlessly stunned and could not use the moves on the guy that I did not tab target off? God, these fucking fights.
It's over, Alliance scum! Over, Alliance scum!
Solly, why do you gotta spend 2 minutes setting up for every fight? I don't know what order we kill them in. I don't remember. I remember doing these after I came back to the game. Pretty much just once through each. That's it. So I don't know things. So I guess you do droid. I'll focus on this guy and adds...
Crush him to dust, G9!
I'm a duelist in my class.
Jesus Christ, this guy has nothing but stuns. I gotta turn my chick back on to healing, man. God damn. Jesus Christ. Let's just stuck and reset so I can fucking put her on healing.
It's over, Alliance.
Thank you. All this guy does is stun and somehow make me target something else. All the time. That's all he does.
I'm not finished with you yet. Crush him to dust, G9!
Jesus Christ!
Say goodnight!
We just one-shot this the other day. On veteran. What is this fucking bullshit? Probably has something to do with the gear. I'm a guess.
time for fun.
I'm stuck with dumbass Torian on this one. I forgot. I don't know what that command is supposed to do. But welcome in, Darthcart. You're getting time. I know a lot of people have told me that they've got their, Wait a minute, hang on. That they've got their drops while watching this. Okay.
I'm not finished with you yet. Crush him to dust, G9.
It knows when I'm casting Speed Shot, and that's when... There we go. I'll just spend another GCD doing something else.
Never die.
Okay, so me being on a sub 80 was throwing. That's what it was.
Of course, we can't forget the best news of all. You stopped our data from falling into enemy hands.
How many fake dead droids?
You did some real good today.
You know what
now
fuels
kick back and
boredom?
celebrate.
A dash
You've
of
earned it.
mayhem.
Can't loot. Did that complete it for you? Oh, and that's my reward is a snowball. Is that it? No, me being on a sub 80. That seems to have been what killed it. Okay. No. Why can I not travel to a fucking stronghold from this area? Game, I really hate you. Okay. Don't think that we hit Conquest on this one yet. Yep. That was Terrace and Tatooine. Yes, we do. We have an entire week to do it, though. I'll get there. I'll get there. Points for seasons. I do Ossus because it's not too slow.
Come on.
It's not as slow as some of the others. And there's a reputation track there that I have not maxed out. Space missions are easy when you upgrade your ship. I don't know how to explain the flying to you to make it easier. You usually kind of have to work at it pretty hard to crash into things. It's on rails, it doesn't normally run you into things, and when you do, you just move your mouse a little bit over to the side and you get out of the way. Why did it have me drive all the way over here just to tell me to get onto a speeder? I'm looking for transmitters. Wait a minute. Because I didn't look at the entire world map. I was fucking near one. Whatever, I'll travel back to it. Hey, I love it. Of course it's behind something. Character did not travel all over Terrace yet. My day was shitty. I woke up to alarms twice today after only 2 hours of sleep each from medical appointments. So I'm running on about 4 hours. And even though I'm sitting down here playing this, because I haven't played a lot this week and I really feel like I should have. I don't want to come here. I still have this feeling that I need to be up and doing something else. So I do hate that feeling. Where it's like there's no right thing to do. There's no right answer. Everything is wrong. If I was doing something else, I would be thinking, oh, well, I haven't really streamed much this week. I should probably stream. If I don't tomorrow, it's only going to be because getting the other things working in OBS in prep for Saturday, and then if I can get some work on that lobby. End up taking up a lot of time. That lobby's been ignored for too long. Yo, it's right in front of me. What do I want to do? I've got house stuff. I've got a very long legal document to write that I don't want to, but people who do bad things should get in trouble. So on. Not exactly looking forward to it, but that's probably going to take up a chunk of the night. Let me go on the very long detour way of getting this so that I can get that quick travel point. Want? Do a prep thing for next month and then work on the game room. And maybe a little bit of the kitchen. Actually, you know what? If I could just sit down... I guess it's not exclusively a kitchen thing. But if I could sit down, sort some papers, get them out of the way, and then take care of some, just some old medication stuff I found in a cabinet. Get all that put together. Like, those are two things that I could actually just sit down and do, and they need to get done. And I could just put something fun on in the background. That would probably hit the spot right now, because it's got to get done. I don't like them clogging up the dining area over there right now, because I want to turn the arcades on and leave them on, and I really... Something mental. There's something soothing about those things being on, even if I'm not playing them. I haven't played them since, and I don't know if I will, but just them being on is still... like the pragmatic person in me is thinking, look, you're not playing them. If you turn them on, you're just sucking energy. What are you even doing? You don't need to be there. But it's one of those things. I don't have very many things like this, but it's one of those things where it's something that I very much appreciate about my environment. There are a couple spots around the house that are like that, and for some reason, that's something that I don't do most of the time. I do like it. But that whole fucking... that table, underneath the table, all that sort of stuff, there's just too many papers that I need to sort and go through. And I have needed to find papers recently too, so it's not like it's unimportant. And I found these 2 like gallon-sized Ziploc bags of this character's stealth. Why am I not stealth?
Sure, you'll be all right?
And then it puts me. Look, can you not stealth through anything in this game anymore? You just right back in combat. It's like stealth doesn't do anything. And now the game bugs, where there are no red enemies on the map. No one's chasing me, no one's nothing, but I'm just stuck in combat. Which means I'm probably not going to be able to pull out my macro binoculars. For some reason I found these 2 bags. What the fuck pulled me out of stealth? Oh, that fucking guy. Just to find that these guys have a very long leash. But anyway, I found these 2 big bags. 2 gallon-sized Ziploc bags full of these old medication that I set aside because I want to take all the labels and stuff off. And that's another annoying thing that just needs to get done. I'm stuck in combat with nothing. So I can't stealth. Game, can you stop sucking? Sully, you claim to be complete shit at fucking every video game, including this one, and I don't know what to say when you do that. I don't have an answer to that, especially when you keep proving that you don't. Cool. 2 minutes later, I get out of the bug. What was just going on up there? Ah, look at that. Just some environmental stuff. It's lighting the bottom side, though. I don't think they intended for that. And there's another one going on over there. Stuff I did not notice before. You did shit. You ate every single one of that person's snipes. That did happen, yes. Why? God, fuck. Can I just play the game?
You sure you'll be all right?
If you're surprised to hear me on a secured channel, then it's clear you have no idea who you're dealing with. However, know that no matter how deep you dig and how much you find, you won't stop me. But you will make your most powerful enemy yet.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Mos Illa is done. I have a scan here, but as far as the dynamic encounters, Mos Illa is done. You have to get off the box and then use the boxes as your LOS. You just need to break the line between you and the boss. So if you get off the box and then just keep running out in the open space, then yes, a sniper is still going to be seeing you. So I was falling off the box and then getting right back up against it. And when the corner cut it, that's what broke line of sight. Mozilla probably has something more to do with Godzilla or something. I don't know where it came from. They probably have a page somewhere that talks about it. Six spots on Tatooine, not just 4 on Terrace.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
This character has really not been to a lot.
Is confirmed.
Oh wait, she might only be missing 1. So there are enough rocky structures out here that there are definitely ways where it wants you to go to a point that's, 30 seconds ahead of me before I use the macro binoculars. But it's possible I can see him from here. But it's also possible I can't. So I'll get... Oh, it also could just be that thing right there in front of me. Let me make sure I'm away from enemies. This. Jeez, these things are all over. I'm gonna do it this way because I think I can use quick travel to get back from up north. Darth Kurt, I don't know what you think that command is supposed to do. I'm not sure. Maybe it does thing in other people's streams. Well, that looks like death. I thought Godzilla was a lot closer to what they were going from. Don't know what either of those things have to do with the internet, though. No thanks. One of these is on the underside of this bridge, I believe. This land bridge here. Nope. There it is. Thing, and then that thing right down there is a piece of rock you have to find for a different mission. Netscape had a browser called Mosaic. I did not know this. Gotcha. I didn't know anything about all that old stuff. Chrome was pretty well established when I started to use everything, so. Need to go around that base. I'm not sure how to process all the new copy paste. Oh good, I got the Zeal buff. You go recover. Thank you though. Hey, there's the thing. I doubt I had to come all the way in here for this. Right as I was about to get off, so I could see if I could scan from here. I don't remember ever seeing that before. You get to zoom in on one of these areas for once, and I get to see twice as much as you guys do.
Kind of fun. I could get used to tearing down the Shroud's network. Okay. Got enough here to put you into the next lieutenant's neighborhood. But you still gotta triangulate the doorstep yourself. Coordinates updated.
Item level 53. Yes. 79, everybody. 79. Quesh. We're gonna go back to the ship. And we're gonna speed talk every companion's quest thingy. And then maybe have another mission from there. That's gonna get us more than half a level. What's up, sexy?
No, this isn't right. What am I doing? I'm not Darkseid. I'm together.
I gotta make sure that she's... Is it Ashara? Or is it another character that you can make go light or dark? I don't remember.
I'm realizing how you should. My what was your mess?
I did. She is.
You know.
I can't.
You're up. You class. Every. My lord.
Let me.
I know how. I changed my.
I changed my mind. I have nothing to say to you.
I don't understand. I haven't done anything.
No, you didn't do anything, but you're Sith. Just released on the HoloNet. Sith in the Corellian system killed a group of free traders for failing to give them free passage to the Outer Rim. They murdered them.
I'm sorry, but you can't hold me responsible for the actions of every Sith.
What's the Empire gonna do about it? You know the answer as well as I do. Nothing. If there's gonna be any kind of peace agreement, the Empire has to stop this.
This behavior will destroy the Empire from within.
I'm sorry. I know, Master. I'll be... My lord, there does...
You should know by now.
Yeah, the Jedi...
A Sith is the...
What?
They have their own aim.
How could this... My lord...
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we recruit more Jedi to our side. Yes, I know. There are Jedi who would help us. Who would see that a strong, rational empire is the only path to peace.
Clearly, you have a particular Jedi in mind.
Master Simon Walls is known by many as a wise, open-minded Jedi. He brought the Sith Lord Karis Vale to the light and oversaw his initiation into the Jedi. He has retired in seclusion to Alderaan for personal study and meditation, but young Jedi still make pilgrimages to him. I would like to make a pilgrimage, and if possible, get his support.
I welcome any support we can get.
I'll return quickly, I promise.
The fuck?
I can't believe him! I'm not a Jedi. He says I'm not a Jedi?
Who are you talking about?
Master Simon!
That didn't match.
I came to him for help, and he turned me away. It's not fair. I was the best Padawan Masters Ryan and Nosera ever trained. I am a Jedi.
You're reacting like a Sith.
The Sith are murderers. I know what's right. It's not evil. It can't be. The return of the Sith in this war has changed things. Sometimes compromise is necessary. Yes, I don't care what Master Simon said. Thank you, my lord, for helping me talk through this.
I don't normally listen to these, but I want to make sure I don't mess the character up that
If
you
you
can
hadn't
switch
become
sides.
Sith, what did you want to be?
I always wanted to be a starship captain.
I guess you got part of what you wanted.
I
This
don't
is a
know if
pretty
she's
nice
the one,
ship.
or if it's another
I've
character.
been thinking about this lately. I wonder if it was the right thing. I never really got the chance.
You can do whatever you want now.
I guess I'm still trying to figure out what I want. My lord, I know I'm not officially your apprentice, but I know we've not always seen eye to eye. You may not always follow the light.
I couldn't do it without.
I'm glad I can help. I feel more at one with the Force than I've ever felt, so thank. My lord, I'm glad you're here. I've been writing to my parents. Dear Ashara, love Mom and...
You really ought to tell them.
You think so?
Yeah, pretty similar.
I've been thinking more about what Master...
He said you weren't a Jedi.
Not about me being... He believed we...
Is there some kind of Jedi prison?
That's exactly what the Jedi will pieces and no...
You are becoming
I am not Sith. A war rage. Personal peace... I have a question for you, but you must promise not to mock me.
Go ahead.
I've...
It would be...
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I can't believe... My lord, a group of Jedi have split from the Jedi Order. This is the perfect...
Divine?
Yes. Now these guys they're hard left.
Then
the main Jedi... I'm going to meet... My lord, thank you. We have new allies in the Rogue Jedi. But
What did they say?
They were skeptical at first, like Master Simon, but this time I knew what to say. You helped me understand. Sith and Jedi is an arbitrary divide. I don't know what I am, and I don't care. I told them the Jedi need to be willing to do whatever it takes, even ally with...
You've learned?
Not all the Jedi were one. Their leader, Master Quintus, said thank you for letting me meet with...
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
Do you have...
I don't think there is a right.
I think I understand. People do the right. I just wish I... I've been thinking about the... It's clear the Empire won't change overnight.
I have many faults.
If you would allow it, and to teach them...
That would be...
Even if we can't...
Alright, so I don't think it was her. Must be thinking about someone else.
I just wanted to... It is...
Blah, blah, blah.
Sorry,
These I don't care. It's not one of these. So, space bar,
So, and that...
experience.
Can't... Well, I... No.
Less than 10 minutes left on the buff, though. Okay, be careful.
You're... I... Yes. You'll never... It's just... So I... My... I... Why? You...
It was easy. No, I. My lord, I've sided. Since I.
Did you?
He was. Don't you tell? I blood. My lord, I.
Conquest. Done. Done on that one. Did I do stuff on this character already? I did a little bit. Okay. Going back to Port Nowhere.
Master, you'll be pleased to know I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this.
Let me.
What it?
Sorry. We don't. Should.
What are that broke? This is. It makes
I.
this, but it's.
Broke.
I am now on the Republic side doing conquest, yes.
Welcome home, Master. I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency.
Captain, I hope you took precautions not to be followed. I must remind you the very existence of our prison on Bel. You're the one. I don't help. I could if Rogue, I've made.
Here it is. It rained really bad tonight, which I like. It was like that all the way home. I did stop and watch a movie after my second appointment. I am behind on the movies and I need to get caught up, and there are actually quite a bit coming out over the summer that I want to watch. Way more than usual. But movies are kind of the only things that I really allow myself anymore. So I needed to get caught up. If I didn't go tonight to that specific showing, I would not have been able to see that one because it's cycling out. So I am glad that I caught it. I missed one earlier. Oh, I gotta go back to that, don't I? Hang on. I missed the Gorge. I wanted to watch the Gorge.
Welcome to McHugh.
What is couldn't just
But I missed that one. That one was out. I didn't see it. For you. Flash. Tonight I saw Love Hurts. Well, it is in theaters, so...
Your words and whatever pres can the source. How do you talk now?
What's up, Cantina? So good. It had good bits. I don't know why I still... I think for the last several years, every time I go and watch a movie that has fight scenes in it, or that's one of the primary things about it, is fight scenes, I'm always hopeful that the choreography doesn't suck, and it always sucks. But it was still an... look at that. That's so ugly. Alright, hang on. But I still watch it for everything else in the movie. And sometimes they have little bits of the choreography that I think are neat, even if the execution is off. But I had gear for this character? Two levels ago. Get rid of all this crap. I haven't seen the John Wick ones. I've seen... How do I do that? Little bits, and... I don't think it would be for me. I actually do remember... One thing in particular was something that I saw. There was some video I watched on YouTube about how silencers work and how silencers don't work. And they show this fucking scene from, I think it's the second movie, where him and Common are just, like, walking through this busy airport terminal or train lobby or something like that, and they're just going like this, and they're just pew-pew at each other, and no one hears anything. That's really fucking stupid. And so I'm not expecting that I would enjoy them. I don't think that everything is like that, but still, I am not opposed at all to giving it a shot. Oh, I have a shotgun. Did this character have... Oh, fuck! This character was leveling as an operative first, and then I swapped over to power tech. So when I made this gear, so this is one of the last characters I have that I'm leveling, where I made purple sets of gear every 8 levels, and then it gets a little inconsistent. All the way up to 61, I think it is. And then you can make 66, but I ran out of the materials for that, so I stopped making them, and you can buy a new set at 60 on Ossus. So this is one of those last characters, and I guess when I started with her, she was an operative, and so that scattergun was meant for when she was an operative, but she's not anymore. That was a long time ago. I haven't done that. I haven't made those sets in well over a year. I probably have the materials to get to start doing it. I do like doing it. It just makes things really easy. Cannot sell damaged. Got it.
Appreciate your business.
Even easier than it all. It makes it quicker, I think is the word to say. Not about easy. It is easy. It makes it quicker. Oh.
It's useless.
Are you... Nope.
You guys are...
That look
Unless a black man... They don't... If you want... I can't care...
Now, if you're asking if I'm gonna go watch Ballerina, well, yeah. I don't think I have to explain that one. No. Again, I'm not opposed to giving it a try. In fact, I would like to actually sit down physically, in person, with a fan, and marathon those fucking things. I'm game.
I need. I'm.
And if I have to do that, if someone tells me that I really should do that before I see Ballerina, then I'm gonna have to do it sooner. I always wanted... It kind of sucked... Not spoiler, she was all over the fucking trailer. How Ana de Armas did in that one Bond movie. I was like, can we see more? And then they didn't have her in the next one. Oh, that kind of sucks. She's obviously got a story. They obviously were kind of setting something up. And then they went nowhere with it. And I was like, I want more of this version of Ana. Please. And I guess they're doing it this way. So, yes, more. Don't shoot my buddy in the head. That's rude.
Another one down. Not even a challenge. That wasn't too bad.
All right, you're not familiar with. So look up the trailer. It's
Seal off the wing.
Ballerina, a John Wick tale, or something like that.
How'd those prisoners?
Like plate set. Securing this. Our security.
Leave it to me, sir. A few tools,
Hi,
a little
Kelsa.
elbow grease,
How's it
and I'll
going?
have that generator back up in no time. She'll be safe. Just
I'll protect you. Smash. They are in sequence. That seems like I would get spoilers. But again, they are movies to watch eventually, so I should just sit down and watch them. I just don't know if anybody that I know in town... of a certain level of relationship is a big fan.
I still got it.
So,
That wasn't too bad. Not even a challenge.
We're not.
It's all.
oh, look at it. I don't think that should have worked, but it did, so whatever.
I'll do what I can.
My skills are at your disposal. I think you'll be satisfied.
You have but to ask,
Back in a
Master.
pinch.
Consider the matter handled.
Scourge Manslayer? Name sucks.
Another one down.
Fuck's this guy? Have I ever seen this guy? I have not killed this guy. I may never, in the entire time of playing this game, never seen this guy, this floating Sith dude. Thank you for looking that up. And did you enjoy the trailer? I have never seen this guy. This is really neat. I love fucking... I just love exploring and seeing this sort of stuff.
I got your back.
No, he's got help. Maybe. Kind of just running.
Not even a challenge.
And done. Neat. Oh, well, thank you, Sully. You will enjoy it. Maybe. I don't know. I have to go all the way back. What the fuck is this? The Acolyte. Oh, just because Carry-On Moss was? I hate that crap. Oh, fuck. Don't shoot me.
I got your back. That wasn't too bad.
I take pride in my work. What can I say? Not very much.
Do not make a shimmer silk purse from a Fantasia master. I promise
Another
you
one
better
down.
next time.
Way over there. I did unlock that travel point just for being anywhere in this quadrant over here, so that's good. I guess... I think it would be quicker if I went ahead and went south instead of using quick travel. Oh, I gotta go inside for this one, don't I? Use your control panel to restore power. Got it. Could I... thought I've done something like this before. Yes. No. Yes.
That wasn't too bad. Another one down.
That's...
I like the texture on the robe that I'm wearing. Dude, she pretty.
Glad to hear things are working out. How does the...
Worst case scenario, the magnets are secured.
Why would you even...
I kept a few on hand after some prison. I need you to try and bring the rifle.
Here. These stun grenades should take the fight out of them.
Elsa, can you be my companion, please? I would like you. She just gave me some grenades, which means they should be in mission items, which means I can hotkey them. I'm doing this. Yeah. Alright. So even though there is an icon up next to the mission on the top corner of my screen that you guys can't see, that's good for quick access, but they are given to you as mission items. That means that they are an item in your inventory, and you can put items in your inventory on the quick bar. And I just used one, and I don't know if I was supposed to use it on just some random dude. That's my mission. Recover the rifles. Incapacitate prisoners. I am at 1 out of 4. I guess I was supposed to do it on just randoms. Nice. They only gave me 4. I see this being an issue if you threw it at someone and they do have travel time and you do have a wind-up, but with that travel time specifically, and then your companion kills it on the throw. Are you just screwed out of that bonus? I can't use it on the silvers. Hotkey rapid shots? Rapid shots is always hotkeyed. The best skill. Hot Shots was a funny movie. Watched both of them.
This will help. Another one down. I still got it.
Excuse me. Feet on the table, I'm sorry. Hi, Kelsa.
Welcome back. Your good name. Don't near this.
What are you pointing at her for?
Well, near get to. Hang on.
Is she coming along? Guess this way is quicker. Wait. Mission. What's up, Officer Ventor? Vempor.
What?
It's on the way. Gotcha, Solly. Well, thank you for hanging around. You should rest and recover.
I thought they were gonna rip the transport apart. Clear a path to the intake yard. I'll follow you.
Will help. Another one down. I still got it. Finish. Wasn't too bad.
So, yo. There's another one where I'm supposed to use these grenades. That's awesome. You stay there. Take place of the pew.
Thanks a lot. That'll make my job easier. You should go now.
Hmm. 2 days till cheat day. There will be Star Wars on Saturday. Other games too, but there will be Star Wars on Saturday. Should be playing tomorrow. I don't know this person, but we're just gonna go say hi. Never seen them before, but they're putting in some effort. I'm keeping you guys in the category so that you can continue to earn your Twitch drops. So I should see you guys tomorrow, but if not, definitely come back for Saturday. It's going to be a ton of fun. See you guys soon.